哇，这边是再见三振，比赛结束了。
An eruption of excitement from the commentators and the crowds, and a long-awaited victory for a premier team in Taiwanese baseball. The CTBC brothers clinching the Chinese Professional Baseball League championship after 11 years.
The Taipei, my boss and one of my good friends in Taiwan, they're both huge Brothers fans. I sort of became a Brothers fan right away. So probably my favorite Brothers player is Jiang Zhixian, because he used to play for the Red Sox minor league team. I've been a lifelong Red Sox fan. Went to Game 1, Game 3, and Game 6 of the Taiwan series. Had some great times, especially Game 3 at Xinzhuang Stadium. I was very lucky to get that ticket. It was probably the best sporting event I've ever been to in my life. Like 11th inning, walk-off, triple. Best game ever. Taiwan, the fans are much more engaged. They have a synchronized cheer for every player, and there's a specific song that goes with a home run. And when you go to an American baseball game, it's much more of a passive event. People go to like drink beer with friends, and they don't necessarily watch the game so much. Some people do, but a lot of people are just relaxing. I really like how at a Taiwanese baseball game, you can bring your own like food, and I bring tea leaves with me and I drink tea at the baseball game. At an American baseball game, you have to buy your beer or your food there. A beer, for example, is like 350 NT, and you can't bring in anything with you. They check your bag. Where in Taiwan, you can just bring whatever you want. You can bring like a whole biandang into the game with you. So another big difference in Taiwan is that there are cheerleaders at the baseball game. Every team has cheerleaders that like dance on top of the dugout, and this in the United States does not exist. Like we have cheerleaders for NFL football, I guess, and college sports, but baseball never has cheerleaders in America. When people go to a baseball game, they always eat hot dogs. It's like the thing to get at a baseball game. And in Taiwan, I've noticed that a lot of baseball stadiums sell small sausage in big sausage. I think this is funny because it's like a very Taiwanese version of a hot dog. They look very similar.
The Taiwan Series is the World Series of the Chinese Professional Baseball League. Right now we're at Taichung Stadium, home of the Brothers Elephants. They are the favorites to win, and they're playing against the Unilions of Tainan. The Brothers baseball team is by far the most popular team in Taiwan. They have a rabid fan base, and their jerseys are very recognizable. They have these bright yellow jerseys. You can see that there is a massive line of Brothers fans heading to the stadium. The only tickets that I was able to get were the ones in the bleachers set aside for the Tainan fans, which works out because that's the team that I was rooting for anyway. Unlike in the United States, where Major League Baseball has 30 teams, here in Taiwan there are only 4 teams, soon to be 5. In addition to the Elephants and the Unilions, there are also the Rakuten Monkeys, which are based out of Taoyuan, and the team that I've adopted, the Fubon Guardians, which you can see at nearby Xinchuan Stadium, which is a quick MRT ride away from me. Now, I picked them because I like the proximity and the colors too. I dig blue. One major difference between watching a game here in Taiwan versus the States is the fan interaction. The fans here get crazy. They have individual cheers for each player, and there are also cheerleaders leading the way. One of the things you're going to notice is that all of these teams have foreign players on their roster, usually a pitcher. However, the most famous foreign player was not a pitcher. He actually played in 2013 for the Ida Rhinos, and his name was Manny Ramirez. Manny was a star in Major League Baseball who played for teams such as the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Forget about the past, let's talk about the present. One of the things I really enjoy is the fact that you can see crowds again, and it's just so much fun to attend an actual baseball game in person. I just feel fortunate that I can live in a place like this and be immersed in such a great environment to watch baseball. One of the things I truly love to do in life.